Tonight, the TV extravaganza that is Children in Need returns to our screens. Last year, the BBC's charity raised more than £60 million. It's just remarkable, isn't it? Some of that money came straight back to Beds, Hearts and Bucks, to a whole range of charities that help children and young families. One of those charities is Ride High in Milton Keynes. Now, they support 80 children a week who are disadvantaged in some way. Now, their aim is to develop their confidence, to improve their emotional well-being and to increase engagement with education. Our reporter Tara Gungaful has been to the centre in Loughton to see firsthand the work they're doing with the £45,000 they were given by Children in Need last year.
I need Lily Marie, Jasmine and Jameson, please. We're going to go and do our riding. Okay?
I forgot how to get on.
It's fine. Put that foot in the stirrup and then jump. There you go.
Oh, I didn't.
Well done. You didn't forget.
Right, Lola,
Yeah.
Madison, Grace, Alfie, we'll go this way to the groundwork.
Neat.
We're going to be using treacle, in there. And we're just going to be discussing how ponies are feeling, how to notice things, like if they're happy, if they're sad, and how to lead, really.
Can I lead him?
We're all going to lead. So before we go in, are we happy with how Treacle's feeling at the moment? Her ears are forward. So what does that mean?
She's happy.
She's happy, she's relaxed.
And she's listening.
Listening, good job. What could we see in her eyes if she was a bit scared?
They will be white.
They will be white. Good job. If you lead her around the school for me, if we could stand back away from Treacle.
So what's Grace learning now?
So what she's learning really is how to connect with a pony. So remember, Grace, look where you're going, look up and say walk on, Treacle. That's it, look forward. Good job. Yeah, and just how to really get them listening to you. You can just do it by body language, by looking where you're going, and that's basically what they're learning. It's really fun, I love doing it. You really connect with the kids as well.
And have you seen the children grow who come here?
Yeah. I remember the first time and they barely knew how to fit a head collar and how to lead a pony, and now they can do it all by themselves. You can really see their moods lift, and I talk to them about how they're doing at school and what kind of things they do, and they seem a lot more happier about life in general. Good job!
Can I ask you, what do you like about being here?
That we get to be near the horses and it's kind of relaxing. I like all of it.
Riding all the horses.
I've learned how to take care of the horses and stuff like that, and when I'm around horses it makes me feel much happier because they're just so lovely and it just makes me happy. They have different personalities. Some of them are calm, some of them are a bit excited sometimes, but it's actually quite clever how you can tell their mood by their ears. It's quite clever, and I have learned a lot of that. I like walking with them because it just can build up a bit of confidence with the horses. If you're feeling really energetic, they always go with you, but then if they tell that you're nervous, they stop and go your pace and that. Can't be over dramatic. You can't drag her along because that means she doesn't understand, but then you have to be kind of calm with her.
Got to stay nice and quiet with the horses.
So walk on, Treacle. Walk on, Treacle. Walk on, Treacle.
Ride High was founded in 2008 by Rachel Meddle, and she's come to have a look this morning at some of the children enjoying the fantastic facilities they've got here in Milton Keynes.
I set up Ride High because, to all intents and purposes, I had a really happy childhood. It looked great. I rode ponies, but underneath it all, I was harbouring a really dark secret, and that was I knew that my mother could die tomorrow or the next day. So every day I went to school not knowing if she was going to be there when I woke up. And I carried that all my childhood, and when it came to the point where I was stopping my commercial job in the City of London, I knew that what I wanted to do was work with children whose troubles were so deep but you couldn't see them on the outside. So that's why the priority here hasn't been about disability, it's about disadvantage, about children who are struggling with everyday life. And our job is to transform their lives, not just give them a nice experience on a pony, but to build skills. And most importantly, that sense of self-confidence that just being them is okay. It's enough. I knew that horses had a transformatory effect for me. At the time it felt it saved my life in a way. It was my refuge. So it was an obvious choice for me. I know the power that they can bring. And over the last 10 years of running Ride High, we've completely transformed the lives of over 1,000 children. That's not inconsiderable, and the horses have a huge part to play in that.
Over those 10 years, some of the youngsters here today, they're probably 9, 10, 11. You know, you must have had 9, 10, 11-year-olds 10 years ago who are now in their 20s. Do you still have some connection with those people?
Absolutely we do. And in fact, one of our alumni was actually speaking at our ball last year, and she is absolutely flying. She's now a veterinary nurse and training to be a vet. We've got young people coming back from university during their holidays and coming to volunteer with the children. So children who've left Ride High come back and volunteer to work with the younger ones. Without Children in Need money, we can't do some of the work we do, or we'd have to restrict the numbers. So it's absolutely vital for us.
3, 2, 1.
We love Ride